Hey everybody, Carl here, in uniform. I know it's been a while since I've been on, and everything's going good. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm trying to, the time is ticking down for me to have my surgery stuff, and once that's passed, I think I'll be in a lot better mood and to make more videos and get into this. But I was watching Bill, old 64 goat, and he was playing with those fly swatter things with the high voltage. And I got thinking, that'd be something kind of fun to play with. We're always kind of trying to think a little bit out of the box and do stuff. So I thought, well, it'd be kind of fun to make something like that. But here's the deal. First of all, let's say you don't want to come right out of the mains. You don't want to start screwing with 120 and all that. Let's say you want to start out with a maybe 2 AA's to a 9-volt battery. Well, can we still do that? Well, yeah, and the answer is yes, we can. And it doesn't take much at all to do it. Very little, actually. I dug through my old Forrest Mims engineer notebooks, and I found a nice little circuit by using just a couple components. We've got a 27K resistor, a 0.1 microfarad capacitor, an NPN and a PNP transistors, and then a transformer to take that and boost it up. And so far it looks like it's working pretty good. I'll flip around here and I'll show you the schematic, and then I'll also show you what I put together on the on my breadboard. And if you want to mess with them, but I'm telling you right now, you hear all these people say, if you do this, you're doing it at your own risk. This is going to be high voltage. And although it doesn't have a lot of current behind it, it can still hurt you. So I want you to keep that in mind. If you don't want to, you don't risk screwing around, or you don't have enough knowledge, you feel to play with high voltage, this one's not for you. Or maybe you'd want to get with somebody that does have that knowledge, and then they could sit with you and they could do it. You could do it together. But if you don't feel comfortable, please don't do this. So first of all, let me flip around, and I'm going to show you the schematic I drew out on the whiteboard. All right, here's the schematic, and if you take a look at it, you'll see it's pretty darn simple. I had some NPN and PNP transistors. I don't think it really matters much. The old original one called for 2 N2222s for the NPNs, and maybe 3906s or something. I don't know. Anyway, I just grabbed a few that I had, and they all seem to work. So that's something you want to mess with, and you might want to try the different values on the capacitor and the resistor. I actually was lucky enough. This is what the original schematic called for, and I had them. Of course, my resistor is like a 2-watt, and remember, you don't need a high wattage. You don't need high power on this side. It's that side right there. It's on the other side of the transformer that could mess with you. Now, the original called for a transformer that takes 120 volts down to 6.3. I just had an old transformer that I grabbed, so you'll get different results. And you don't have to have a, you have an old wall wart that you could take apart, the transformer that I'm sure will work. Just remember, you got to reverse it. where you have the small winding uh, is on the circuit side, and then the large side is your power out. Now, once we mess with this, then I thought it would be cool to if let's kick it up to like 600-700 volts maybe, and then maybe we'll build a voltage doubler or tripler and see even how much higher we can kick it up. I think the sky is the limit actually, but anyway, let me show you what I got in the breadboard now. Okay, I've got here in the breadboard, and I've got, there's my transformer. If I remember, I figured out before it was a 77-to-1 ratio. I got that. There's the hot side. I got my meter set right over there. I got it on AC. Now, I'm going to go up here and try not to blind you too much. But let's take it up to 3 volts. So, okay, 3.5. Okay, let's see what our reading is over here. And we're already at right around 90 volts. Okay, and that's 90 volts AC. So now let me take it up a little higher here. Around 6 volts. 6 volts DC, and now we're at, wow, can you believe that? We're at 233 about AC volts. So that's just, you get my point. For just that little teeny circuit right there, we are getting 230 volts out of 6 volts DC. Pretty good, huh? Now, let's say, and let's say that was our maximum. I know we can go up a lot higher. I don't want to, no need to really push it though, because on the next video, I think we're going to build a doubler and then a tripler, and we're going to do it maybe a couple of ways. Maybe we'll do it a regular way, and then maybe we'll even do a cascading way. And we'll use this circuit here, but that's going to be on the next video. I'm going to make these kind of quick and short, and like I said, I just seen these. I thought it'd be fun, and Bill got my interest, like he does in a lot of the things that he does. So thanks, Bill, out there, and I hope you guys might try this. I think it's a interesting, little circuit. And what we've done here is we've built an oscillator that's creating, we're taking DC voltage, and we're creating it because it's going back and forth, it's oscillating. It's actually become an AC kind of current, and we're using a transformer to boost it way up. We're using our real basic electronics, and we're having fun with some high voltage. But I'm going to leave you with this disclaimer again. If you build this, it's on you. Okay, I'm just showing you stuff that I build. I'm not telling you to build it. So with that said, I will see you guys on the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.